What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am up at our Orange County yard and I am filming a video on our Skytrak here, which is a very unfortunate video. I was never expecting to make a video like this, but things happen, and on Friday we had something very bad happen here. So if you've never seen any of my videos here, we have our salt bin over here, and this is the new building that we are building, new highway garage here. And you may see this yellow, I don't know what you want to call this, it's really like a drain pipe type of thing, but that's not what it was used for. It was used on this electric wire here because it hangs low. I'll actually walk over and show you from inside the pen here of how low it hangs. And many years ago this wire got taken out, so you can see this one wire hangs much lower than the three upper wires there. And the look, we got snow falling off the salt bin there. The village came because a truck took it out one time and put that yellow thing on it, that way the delivery drivers would see it. But on Friday there was a salt delivery here. The guy dumped his salt, started pulling out, never dropped his dump body, took out the wire, and he must have felt it because we have it on our security cameras. We'll get into that later. I have all the footage and I'm going to show you guys, but the truck kind of like stopped when it hit the wire, and then he kept going. The wire snapped, everything fell. Of course the wire runs right next to our building here, which thank God the building did not catch on fire, but it did land on top of our Skytrak and grounded out through the Skytrak, which created lots and lots of damage on this thing. So we don't really know how this is going to play out. You can see on the ground here where the wire came down and hit, and it like welded all of these pieces of stone. It is super crazy. I've never seen anything like this. I'm trying to get a clear view of this, but all of these pieces here are not ice. It's not, it looks like ice, but it is not ice. You can see everywhere that the wire burned up and basically like welded them. But it also grounded out through the machine and melted all four of the tires right down to the rim. Obviously they're all burnt up. That one is completely cooked. This one is completely cooked. You can see right here is where the wire came down and grounded out through the machine. It's all burnt up there, and then you come around the other side here. Everything up here looks, actually right here you can see it looks like it was burning up right there as well. This tire, same thing. Get out of the sunlight there so you can see everything. Melted all the way down to the ground, and then the same thing here on this one, completely off the rim. Everything is melted. And I noticed on here, I don't know if this was on fire as well, but you can see in this bracket here, I don't know if you can really see, but it is, whoa, it is all burnt up. So it kind of seems like this caught on fire as well. I was not here when it happened, but that could be either from that catching on fire or just all of the smoke off of this tire going up on there. But being that it was an electrical fire, the fire guy, the fire company, the firefighters, their building is right next to us here. They couldn't do anything. They just kind of had to sit and wait, stand by, make sure nothing caught on fire on our building, and basically just watch until the electric company could get here, disconnect all of the power, and then obviously they had to clean up the wire and rerun a wire down. So we are out on this Skytrak here. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, how it's going to play out. We kind of have two options. It's obviously the truck driver's fault, the delivery guy. He should have, it's kind of common sense, I think, in my opinion. I don't deliver with a big truck, obviously, but if you have your dump body up in the air, you would think, hey, let me make sure there's nothing above me that I'm going to take out as I'm driving with my dump body in the air. But obviously mistakes happen, and it was not intentional, but we have two options. We can either go for their insurance, or we can pay the deductible on our insurance and get the money for the machine. More than likely this thing is totaled. I don't know how the insurance is going to handle it, but we personally do not feel comfortable running this machine and risking the chance of something failing now that it could be completely burnt up. We haven't even turned it on. We haven't done anything with it. The computer system could be fried. We have no clue, but obviously it grounded out through the machine, melted the tires, and this thing is more than likely totaled. I do have all of the footage that my guys recorded while they were here. They were working on this building, and look how close the building is to the machine here. So thankfully nothing happened with our new building, but I'm gonna throw in the footage right now, and I'm gonna record some audio over top of it so I can talk to you guys and kind of walk it through. I've never done a video like this, so if it sounds a little weird, then just bear with me. But yeah, crazy day. But let's get into the footage of how this all unfolded. All right, so here is the guy pulling in to our salt bin. He's backing in right now. He's gonna stop here for a second, let his auto tarp, I guess he just kind of sat there. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe it's a manual, that truck, and came off the clutch or something, I don't know. But anyway, auto tarp down, backs in. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here and zoom it in. He just backs into our bin all the way over here, and then he walked over, grabbed one of our guys. Here he is dumping the salt. Dump body up. This is a good angle because you can see the dump body is up higher than the wire. And he starts to pull forward here in a second. Here he goes. Pulling forward. And you'll see the truck kind of stop when he hits the wire. Dump body still up. He's hitting the wire. Right there, the truck stops. Dump body gets pulled up and he just keeps going. There goes the wire. Alright, so here it is in slow-mo. Should be able to see the truck stop. Pretty good here. So he hits the wire. See the wire get tight. And then right here, the truck will like kind of stop. Right there. Pulls the dump body up. And then he decides to keep going. You can see it yanks the dump body probably higher than it should be. Extending that piston all the way, and then there goes the wire completely down onto the ground. So we'll just watch it real quick, and then I'm going to throw a video in that one of my guys recorded of our machine burning up as a result of this wire coming down and landing right on top of the Skytrak.
Mira, a ver, si no estamos ahí. Voy a morir.
All right, so there's that. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. If I have an answer by the time that this video is coming out, I'm about 2 or 2.5 weeks ahead on when I'm recording to when videos are being posted here. Actually, I'll fill you in. It's not even Christmas yet. So today is December 23rd. I should have known that, being that it's the Monday before Christmas. But anyway, if I have an update before this video comes out, I'll fill you in and let you know right after this. But if I don't have an update, I will do an update in a future video. Obviously, we're down a forklift right now. Skytrak is down for the count, so hopefully we get a solution soon. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.